people really underestimate your intelligence, and baby, does it bite them in the ass later on. Okay? This collective is a group of individuals who tends to be a little bit more on the quiet side. You tend to like to observe before you speak. And because of that, people have painted the narrative that you're naive, that you're a little bit aloof, that you're not really listening as much as you're listening. But baby, the fly on the wall has the most information and has the least information on them, and that is you to a T. Okay? I feel like people realize again that it bites them in the ass later on because you play the long game. You're able to pick up on information, you're able to hold down energy, you're able to come up with a very articulated plan when the whole time they are never going to see you as a suspect. So you play a very dangerous game in people's lives, but I'm hearing it's all for a reason, right? You don't expose anyone who's not supposed to be exposed. You don't do anything for ill intent. You're just, again, people don't think it'll be you. You're not supposed to be the one that brings them down. You're not supposed to be the one that exposes the lies. You're supposed to be the dumb one. You're supposed to be the one, you're in the shadows. People forget about you. How could it be you? Why wouldn't it be you? But let's get some cards. It's 7:17 a.m. as I'm starting this reading, and my battery's at 77%, so could be seeing a lot of sevens. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I think the Queen of Swords, the Swords deals with communication, but it can also, it's very imperative that she knows when and when not to speak, okay? She has control over her words. So again, people might be throwing you in emotional situations. They might want you to react, to respond. You hold your silence. Or you say what they want to hear is what I'm saying as well. Again, you may play the side a little bit, but you're playing the long game, and that's why you're so dangerous. Like, people really will not see you coming until after your plan is executed and done. Like, 10 of Wands, yeah. Like, these people get their karma, like, I'm lickety split, and then I split it to the King of Swords. When it is time to unleash the beast, that is you going off on someone, you don't hold back. Okay, I think that's, a lot of you guys could have some air placements in you for certain with this coming out as a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but there's something rewarding about holding off on going off on someone until it's time to just, again, let it rip. Because, again, these people, there's the energy of trying to get you to react, of trying to see if you'll engage in that, of kind of, testing the waters. And when you just remain just very, stoic, you just don't engage, they can't read you. They can't tell if it strikes a nerve. They can't, but you've been, again, reading this body language the entire time. And I feel like it's so hard. I feel like sometimes you guys are just literally have to I'm seeing someone literally bite their tongue. Just don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You guys, it just makes the words pack so much more of a punch. Well, let's get some cards, and Spirit, let's see what the collective needs to hear about this message. We have the Devil and the Princess of Pentacles. Your groundedness and your ability to love yourself, to provide self-care, really allows you to remain detached. Because again, this group it's very parasitic. So I'm really channeling that this is a career, it could be a friend group. I don't really know. Career's coming in very heavily. It's a very parasitic group where its intentions are to recruit members and bring them in the same energy. You don't participate in that. You don't participate in gossip. You don't participate in bringing people down and trying to start stuff. And these people do. Or this person does. But your ability to stay grounded, make sure you can watch, but you don't participate. You can observe, but you don't ever engage in it, right? And again, people might be like, oh, well, they're boring. They never go have fun. They never do this. Why do they never... Blah, blah, blah. But a whole time, you're like, okay. You can call me boring, you can call me stupid, whatever you want. There is, why is she's plotting something. You wait. You know how to wait. You know when to go and you know when to wait, y'all. What else, Spirit? We have the High Priestess, exactly that. It's your intuition knows when, because this isn't physical evidence. For some of you it might be, but a lot of this is just internal evidence. You know exactly when the threshold is reached and when you need to go off, leave, expose them. Whatever the situation is, you know exactly when to take the next step. And that's again, you're so dangerous. You're so dangerous, and There's such a strong energy, too, of your ability to already read people. Your intuition is already very strong. And so once people realize that, and once people are like, oh, this person can read people really easily, and they've literally just been observing us without any distraction, interruptions, and seeing us in our most pure form. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Like, that's very intimidating. It's very scary. And again, the gears start to click where they thought you were kind of just a fly on the wall. They thought you were a shadow. They thought you were just stupid, aloof, whatever. And they're like, oh, why were they the smartest one the entire time? I don't know if any of you guys liked Clue growing up, or like Survivor. I'm just seeing like reality, like competition shows, and you know those characters in those shows, those participants in those shows, the winners are usually the ones that just kind of sneak beneath the shadows, just appear to be just kind of like surface level, and then they can attack from within. This doesn't feel self-righteous, though. This isn't, and I'm not saying those people do it for self-righteous reasons. Like, at the end of the day, it's a competition, it's a contest where everyone's going in for the same reasons. This, again, feels more like maybe you got taken advantage of at this job. Maybe someone in this group took advantage of a friend. It's going to be different. It's such a wide collective. But regardless, it's like you're going to take down the evil man, right? You're not doing it for personal gratification. You're not doing it just because it's like, oh, I want to ruin someone's life. Like, it's very intentional. And I just heard you got the green light from the universe to do it too. This collective isn't scared to be walking karma, isn't scared to be kind of the person who slaps other people on the wrist. Not from a place of like, oh, I like to punish people, but you understand that that is people's role, and that's part of yours. So this isn't your first rodeo, okay? You've done this multiple times before, and I'm hearing you'll probably have to do it multiple times again. So your ability to stay calm, cool, and collected, your ability to know when to go off, how to go off, like, it's making sense now. Whether or not you actually get paid for this, and I just heard you get spiritually paid for this is like a job. This is like a routine, and with a routine and with any sort of practice that you do over and over again, it gets easier. You find the little hacks. You can make it go a little bit quicker. That's exactly what's going on here. I just heard you really perfected this. 747, like, I don't know who you are or what you're doing or where you're all at, but anyone who has negative intentions towards you, I'd be scared. Because again, it won't happen immediately. And even then, sometimes the karma, you might leave the situation, you might leave the group, it might not be an immediate, but you always know it's going to happen. You're a dangerous little one. I like you.